girl is crazy. Welcome back, everybody. Today's video is basically about uncomfortable conversations and topics that usually go on pretty much in every relationship, or parenting relationship in general. And the topics for today is
like knowing each other triggers.
Yeah, triggers and like the
how to push each other buttons.
Exactly.
And like ways to work around that, or
exactly.
basically try not do it to make sure like to trigger other parts. Cause
what? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
To trigger the other person, because like once your triggers are pushed,
it's hard to get untriggered.
It's hard to get to an agreement, or
and it's just
the
more
same
animosity. Exactly. So we're gonna jump right in it. I'm pretty sure she got a long list of triggers and button pushing for me. So what's some of my triggers? I know a lot of mine. I just don't know yours. Cause I don't push buttons. Only I got to.
You laugh so much. You have not to laugh all the time. Like you talk, and I just
like in like real conversations, like, and it's like she just busts up laughing. It's like got me bet. What's about that?
Sometimes it's just like
in
my head, I be talking like I don't
she
give a fuck. Like I do. I do it on purpose because I don't care. Like the pit, like
and we trying to show you on how to get past and to really try to be the big person and not push those buttons, you know what I'm saying? Because it leads to nothing but more chaos.
Yeah.
The moment you push that button and the moment you trigger that person knowing that you're going to do something that they don't like, and it's just, now it's just like, I ain't wanted to get this, I didn't want to take it there, but it's already there. And it's just really being a bigger person and walking away. But what's some more triggers of mine?
No, you ain't talking about being a big person. Oh,
see, this the I'm about. She just tried to push it. She just tried, and I'm gonna give y'all a good example. I'm gonna take the high road on these people.
Oh.
Give me a round of applause, please. What's some more triggers?
You really act like that for these people.
It's about for these people.
No, but or if I don't say nothing at all, I know that triggers him too. Cause he'll be talking, I just don't care. Like I
say like she's a mute, or like
stop talking to
a
me.
mime or something, or like she's daydreaming and I'm not there. It's I don't know. It's weird, but I don't really know I don't really know no triggers for you. You got some triggers for you?
Triggers, really.
Oh, you right.
If I had some, you would know. You would know what triggers me. I don't get mad often. Do I? You get
mad at the littlest stuff. Like you get
I
mad
get
at the
irritated. It's not mad.
Like
I have an attitude.
I got a lot of triggers.
It's different.
Though. Like she hang up on me in my face.
Sure.
That's a trick. Like I don't play that because that's basically saying like F me. I don't like that. It's over with. But some triggers for you.
You just talk too much.
I don't know. Some triggers for you. It's just I don't know. It's like
it's not easy to push my buttons.
It is, but it's not. Cause of weird stuff push your button. Like it be stuff they be like, I ain't even did nothing, and she be mad. But it's like when I do stuff, it goes over her head. It's weird. I don't know. Like I don't know. I'm trying to think. It's weird, and then you acting like you ain't, like you just unbothered when I can tell the way you looking at me, you ain't unbothered.
I ain't looking at you no way.
Yeah, I got a lot of triggers though. It's just, and then cause she just shows no emotion, and when you have
a very passionate person, because he don't become sensitive.
And then when you have a nonchalant person, it's just, cause it's like I'm looking for the energy to like, what are we doing? And she just, it's
Because sometimes it's better to say nothing than to say something.
Every time. No.
Yeah. Do you see how you get? You're right. These kids sleep.
Oh my God. Jesus Christ. But yeah. Only thing like
I'm trying to act like
I try not to use. I don't use my kids as no pawn, but it's like it got to be something like I don't
that's
know.
probably the only thing that would trigger me. That would definitely trigger me, but
And I don't do that. Do I? Answer for the camera, cause have I ever used them as pawns?
no.
Oh, thank you. Cause it took me too long to answer. like I'm lying or something. Like you trying to think of a time, but try not to push her buttons, cause she already.
I'm already what?
Never mind.
Say it. This to be truthful.
You right. She already delusional. So I try not to push her buttons
Takes
as
more
much.
to know one, right?
I guess.
Okay.
But I try not to push her buttons because it go from right here to right here, and then with the energy that I possess inside me, it go from right here.
Nah, it go a little bit higher.
Oh, as long as you know.
It's a joke, stupid.
Look at you. See, there she go again. Call me up, but told y'all she be trying to push my buttons, but you can't let them. You can't let them.
I just pushing buttons, y'all. You do hate when I call you actually. I mean, it's a lot of.
She's called me stupid a lot too, because she thought she was smart, and she knew that push my buttons too.
Anything push your buttons, Linnell. Like I can make you mad right now.
See, look how she wants to make me mad.
I don't want to. I'm just saying, like that's how easy it is.
Make me mad, Kiara, because you didn't push my button 5 times since this video started. 5 times, and I ignored all 5 of them. You know why? Because I'm growing as a man, I'm growing as a parent. And I know you can't jump stupid every time somebody say something to you, because then I'd be fighting every day, all day.
Cardi, shut the fuck up, my nigga. Real shit, though. What are you talking about? You trying to drop knowledge. What are you talking about, drop a mixtape.
It's really just about taking a high road and just, and then even if you feel like triggering the other person, trying not to trigger them. Isn't that right, Kiara?
I don't trigger you on purpose. Look at you, relax. I'm just saying, you right, but I don't trigger you on purpose.
Y'all saw what she said in this video.
Cause I said sometimes I do. I don't just do it like often. I don't do it for I do. I do it on purpose because I don't care. Like often, it's not often. Cause sometimes it's just like I don't try to argue with you at times. Because after that, it doesn't matter. Because at that point, we not even listening to each other. We talking at each other, not to each other. So that's when I tend. It depends on what the argument.
It's really not good to do this too when the kids are present. That's when it's like the biggest problem because your kids feed off into your energies. They feed off into your emotions.
So we usually don't argue or nothing.
Yeah, now we don't. We try not to.
When we did it then.
We got a lot of story times with y'all when it come to Lo. So when you used to argue around her to a certain
extent. That was years ago.
Like what world is she living in? But yeah, it's just
like now, like now.
No, that's what I said. I said now, yeah, we've matured a lot. But I'm saying
years ago, we
weren't at
18.
Exactly. But I'm saying for all the 18-year-olds out there, and still it's 26, 36, 48-year-olds who still have this problem. So it's the fact that like around the kids, in front of the kids, it's best not to really argue at all. If you can't talk about it at that moment, agree to disagree. And but it did take a lot of growth and just a lot of maturing, and we still got a lot of growth and a lot more maturing to go. So it's just the fact, kids feel that energy and they love their parents, and to see their parents clash or into it or to feel that hostility, it's just like they don't know, they as much as up there as you two in the conversation when it comes to push your buttons. So it's just really about being a bigger person, not pushing any buttons, and learning how if your buttons are pushed, just walk away. Just take a breather. Just let everything die down before it gets worse.
Sometimes you need to take your own advice.
You're right. You know I'm finna pull it right up, right? We about to go and get this cracking.
No, I'm just saying, cause
if you can't agree to disagree.
Exactly.
If you can't agree to disagree, walk away. Because at the end of the day, you gotta deal with this person for the rest of your life. the rest of your life. We're gonna have that in bold red caption. The rest of your life. And
I should have ran.
If we both would have ran in opposite directions, we wouldn't be here right now. That was like the first video series of uncomfortable topics or uncomfortable conversations, but it's best to have conversations like this, and it's best to have them too when you're not mad at each other. Because trying to have a conversation like this when you're heated and mad, or like she said earlier, ain't nobody listening. We just trying to be heard. So, thank you, DTL family. Tune in again for another video. Comment below. Comment below on what topics would be good for us to actually talk about. It can be anything, topics from personal experience, or you know, and just comment below what y'all think the next series of topics or the next category we can really focus on. So, thank you. Double the love, baby. How people doing it now?
That's what they doing.
I'm saying for the heart. I hate her.
On what?
Girl,
Go ahead. Turn it off.